What is air mass? In meteorology, an air mass is a volume of air defined by its temperature and water vapor content. Air masses cover many hundreds or thousands of square miles and adapt to the characteristics of the surface below them. They are classified according to latitude and their continental or maritime source regions. Colder air masses are termed polar or Arctic, while warmer air masses are deemed tropical. Continental and superior air masses are dry, while maritime and monsoon air masses are moist. Weather fronts separate air masses with different density, temperature, and/or moisture characteristics. Once an air mass moves away from its source region, underlying vegetation and water bodies can quickly modify its character. Classification schemes tackle an air mass characteristics as well as modification. An air mass is a large body of air whose properties of temperature and humidity are similar in any horizontal direction. Air masses can cover hundreds of thousands of square miles. Air masses are formed when air stagnates for long periods of time over a uniform surface. The characteristic temperature and moisture of air masses are determined by the surface over which they form. An air mass acquires these attributes through heat and moisture exchanges with the surface. Air masses are classified according to the temperature and moist characteristics where they develop. Cold air masses originate in polar regions and are therefore called polar air masses. Warm air masses usually form in tropical or subtropical regions and are called tropical air masses. Moist air masses form over oceans and are referred to as maritime air masses. Dry air masses that form over land surfaces are called continental air masses. In a typical year, weather changes resulting from the movement of air masses kill more people in the United States than all other weather phenomena combined. For instance, people from warmer winter climates like Dallas, Texas might be at greater risk from a cold air outbreak than people living in colder climates like Madison. Conversely, Madisonians may be at greater risk to heat waves than residents of Dallas. Please look into this air masses classification diagram. Can you memorize what is air mass? In meteorology, an air mass is a volume of air defined by its temperature and water vapor content. Air masses cover many hundreds or thousands of square miles and adapt to the characteristics of the surface below them. They are classified according to latitude and their continental or maritime source regions. Cold air masses are termed polar or Arctic, while warmer air masses are deemed tropical. For inspiration, more people would learn from their mistakes if they weren't so busy denying them. Harold J. Smith.